So it's been a year since I've been using the Galaxy Note 8. I will honestly say I've been using it as my main device, or at least a secondary device, while I use another device as my main device. So with me, honestly, I've used this for, technically it's 11 months because of the updated release schedule. But we know there's an unpacked device coming. We know the event coming. We know there's a Galaxy Note 9 coming. Rumors are out there. We've seen all the leaks and all that kind of stuff. But I want to talk about the Galaxy Note 8 first before we get to the Galaxy Note 9. So the Note 8 is a device that I talked about quite a bit. I did a 24-hour review, 3 months and a 9 months. And I said, yeah, that I really liked the device. There's some things that didn't work out well, but the things I liked really worked out well. Even some of the features that I didn't use quite often, like live messages. That's one feature that I haven't used as much, or actually I gradually stopped using. It's a fun feature, it's nice, but again, the ease of use was not there for me to just, go into say Hangouts and just write a live message. Again, that kind of integration is something that's hard, but I don't want it to go away. I want to see more of that there. Other things that I also enjoyed with the device was the camera. The camera was really good and solid, and even though now it's become outdated in comparison to like the S9 Plus or competitors like Huawei with the P20 or even maybe the Pixel to a certain degree, it's still a really solid camera, and I use it on a day-to-day basis. You see some of the images I put up from this camera are really solid, good, and I just been using them constantly. So I still like the camera on this thing, and I think it really does a good job. The S Pen also is really solid, as I mentioned, with the live messages, but writing notes with that, and doing a lot of functionality on that pen really goes a long way for me. I think the overall performance and smoothness, especially tied in with the Snapdragon 835 processor, the 6 gigs of RAM and the storage space, this device has run really smooth for me in the last 11 months. I've had no slowdowns. I talked about this, and you get the usual Android. If you're using too much RAM, you clean off your cache, you're good. Not like back in the day when Samsung devices would slow down after a while and then you have to, factory reset. I haven't done any of that. So I like that. I like that. Now I've changed colors in devices. The device that I like is this, of course. This is I think it's the deep ocean blue, ocean deep blue, but it's the blue. It's fantastic. It looks great on this and just in use. But of course, fair warning, it's got a glass back. So put a case on this thing because I have cracked mine. Sad to say, even not this one, I had to get it fixed and repaired, sorry, but that's just something to take note with devices like this. Now, all the other features, the water resistance, the fast charging, which I like, but I want it to be faster, wireless charging, they've all been great on this device, but there's some things that also I have not really enjoyed. Battery life, for once. It has a smaller battery than the S line, the S9 Plus, which for me, I've seen the true value of that. haven't been able to run a full day with this just because of the battery and my kind of use case scenario. And it's a Note. It's a powerhouse. It's for power users, and I personally want to have that experience through and through, all the way. That's one of my biggest gripes with this device here. Now, the other gripe I have is the front-facing camera. Something Samsung hasn't improved necessarily even with the S9 Plus, and I want them to make some improvements there. A lot of people take selfies. Selfies are the thing now. People like to take it. It's just the way it is. So improving that camera would be great and would be really nice. Now, I do like the fact that it's got a headphone jack. Yes, because I love my headphones and there's no need to take it out. I like the fact it's got USB Type-C. And also, I like all those features built in, and they've served me very well as a Galaxy Note user, whether it's taking photos, or it's also using something like Samsung Pay, which I use quite a bit, especially in Brooklyn where it's either cash or old credit card machines. For me, that works out pretty well. But how can I move forward from this device to the Galaxy Note 9? Now, we've seen leaks, we've heard rumors, and I think some of those rumors will, if they are true, will lend to me thinking of upgrading or wanting to upgrade to the Galaxy Note 9. First off, bigger battery. We're hearing 4,000 milliamp battery. For me, that is pretty nice. And if we have that, then I think most of my battery woes, which is my biggest concern with the Galaxy Note 8, go away. Second also is the improved S Pen with Bluetooth features. Now, that might seem very simple, but if you're an S Pen user, you'll understand. So the fact that you can wake your device up or unlock your device with the S Pen is nice, so which means you're adding another security layer on the device, which is pretty cool. You're also using it as a way to find your device. That could be a cool feature in there. The fact that I'm hearing that you can use it as a pointer for presentations, so which kind of lends into the fact that DeX might be built in. We've seen that with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4 that was just announced. It has DeX built in there, so maybe that's the case and you have that DeX functionality. You just have to plug in a cable, you're good. So if that's the case, I think that's pretty nice. I think a lot of people will like that if you're a power user. Also improving the camera, which I think we'll see because we're going to get at least a similar module to the S9 Plus. Maybe a new sensor in there, who knows? I have no idea, but at least the camera will be improved. The fingerprint sensor placement. Now in the past, with the Galaxy Note 8, the fingerprint sensor placement is to the right, which a lot of people don't like, and I don't disagree with them. For me, it's easy to access, as you can see in the video, it's easy, but I agree, it's not the best location. So the location most likely will move, just like the S9 Plus, so that will be improved, and we'll see how that works out for a lot of people. Now, hopefully they also improve the front-facing camera, you know, talking about bezels and notches, because I'm wearing the shirt that says no on the notch. I'm glad that Samsung has not joined that fray of stupidity. That's what I call it. The Note should not have a notch. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think it will, because all rumors and leaks point that it will not, but there's no need for that. And I think the Note looks like a solid device where you can thin out the bezels a little bit more if you want to, but I think it's solid. But my question to you guys is simply this. With Unpacked coming up next Thursday, I believe it's the 9th, which is of course the 9th Galaxy Note. What are you hoping to see from Samsung? What do you want to see in the Galaxy Note 9? Leave those comments down below. I want to get your thoughts because I will be there. And what do you guys want me to check out? What features do you want me to actually look at and see and spend more time in? Whether it's at the event, later on covering, using the device. I want to get your feedback because it'll be interesting to see. Because again, I use this device daily. So coming from me, there's one viewpoint, but what's the viewpoint you guys are looking for? Let me know. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification icon to get notified with our latest videos. If not, you will not be notified. And Alexa went off. And always enjoy your entertainment.